March event, no March event, April event, I don't see anything. WWDC announced already, and no new iPad Pro. I mean, is it delayed? Is it even coming? Well, let's get to that. So I wasn't even supposed to record this video since I made already so many of them about iPad Pro, about rumors and leaks, and this is not one of them. This video is about speculation, this video is about possible theories when the new iPad Pro and overall Apple event may be unveiled for us. And since the situation is extremely confusing as for now, I have 3 possible theories for the new iPad Pro and for the overall Apple situation. So yeah, let's get to them. But before that, remember that these are only speculations, since rumors and leaks, I don't believe them anymore. They were proven quite inaccurate, and actually, we are supposed to have event on April the 6th, and I don't see anything, I don't see any announcement. We are supposed to have the event on March, we don't have event. And yeah, now it's all extremely confusing, so just let me share with you my basic theories about the incoming events. So the first possibility that I actually quite believe is the fact that we are gonna get the new iPad Pro around WWDC. And the reason for that is that iPad Pros have always been refreshed like year and a half after year and a half. So right now it's like 13 months since iPad Pro 2020 was launched. And yeah, we all thought that this would be exception since it was pretty minor refresh, but as it turned out, it actually wasn't for Apple. I mean, they've been keeping the current Pro for like 13 months and it's going nowhere. So there is a great possibility that they are gonna keep it until June, until WWDC event. And there is actually a lot of reasoning behind it, since as I said, iPad Pros are usually refreshed after a year and a half, since they are so advanced, since they are so overkill. So they just don't need to refresh it that fast. But yeah, iPad Pro 2020 was just a minor refresh, so there is a possibility we are gonna get the event in April. If there is even an event, since you gotta be aware of the possibility that we are just gonna get some site refresh like we got with iPad Pro the last year, with iPhone SE, with MacBooks. There was no event whatsoever, and that actually makes sense too, since like 11-inch iPad Pro is only supposed to get like processor upgrade, so I don't think they would do a separate event for that. Even though on the other hand they did 3 separate events month after month after month in like September, October and November, and iPhones didn't even launch in September, they launched in October. So the whole situation got crazy because probably of the pandemic shortage supplies, but it's extremely confusing right now. So the event might be launched in April, or we might just get some site refresh and that will be it. But if you are particularly waiting for the event, there's again the possibility, since they did 3 separate events in 3 separate months, so they literally can do whatever they want. They have the capabilities, they have the possibilities, and the fact that the production has already started for the new iPad Pros, like that gets me thinking that we are gonna get them in April. But on the other hand, because of all of that pandemic shortages and supply troubles and things like that, there is a possibility they may delay that, so they will be 100% ready for all the orders and there won't be any delays when iPad Pro finally launches, which may be in June. So yeah, it all gets extremely confusing, since because of the current situation and because of the so irregularity of the events, we can get the new products immediately, we can get them 2 months from now. It's really hard to tell. All the speculations, all the theories and all the leaks, they got it all wrong. So at this point we don't know much. All we know is that the production has already started and the fact that we are gonna get new devices pretty soon, but how soon, it's really hard to tell. So yeah, these were my thoughts about the possible theories about the new iPad Pro and about all the events and everything, since as I said, the situation got so confusing and so crazy right now that nobody knows anything at this point. I think only Apple knows what they are gonna do, but other than that, it's extremely hard to predict. And I'm curious, what are your theories about all of that stuff? I mean, do you think it's gonna launch in April? Maybe with some site refresh, maybe with event, maybe we are gonna have to wait for WWDC. What are your thoughts about it? I will really be glad to read them all in the comments if you wanna share them down. That will be this for this video. I hope you are all doing well. If you enjoyed, make sure to press the like button, smash that subscribe button for more content like that and much more. And until next time, and peace.